Hey, my life's over for the first time since I was a kid. If I want to go to the bathroom, it's in front of God and everybody. If I want to eat, I can't. If I want to go more than 3 feet, I can't. And I just turned around and I looked at this disgusting bunk bed with gosh knows what on it. I was in there by myself, thank God, and I took one of the blankets, I threw it on the bed, I laid down face first, and I pulled the other one over my head and I passed out. I woke up a couple hours later and I thought, oh man, I was still face down under the blanket. I thought, this is a nightmare, right? Oh, thank goodness, I'm going to change my life, I'll be better, until I sat up and my head hit the bottom of a steel bunk bed. All of a sudden, I threw my legs over the side of the bed and I went, no, 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 no. There was a cinder block wall about there. First time I ever realized in my life I was claustrophobic. My heart started blowing out of my chest again, and I thought, no, 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 no. This is it, this is it, this is it. I'm going to lose everything. Everybody's going to know. My family's going to abandon me. My wife's going to take my kids. I'm going to lose my job, my money, my reputation, everything I've worked so hard for. I'm going to lose everything. No, 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 no. And I sat there rocking night and nothing, and I started to think, you know what, I should just kill myself. That's all that's left for me. I'll never be able to fix this. I'll never be able to get out of this. My life is over. And so I started to look around the cell for anything I could take my life with. And praise be Jesus Christ, there was nothing I could do it with. So I sat there, and all of a sudden I'm rocking and I'm rocking and rocking, and next thing you know, I feel this strange feeling come over me. It was this feeling of peace. And I feel myself slow down, and all of a sudden out of my own voice I heard, at least now I don't have to lie anymore. At least now everybody will know who I am. And that had been the biggest fear of my life, is that everybody's going to find out at some point this road's coming to an end. And how's that going to go for me? What's going to happen? And it was like the choice was made for me. And so there was a relief in that. And all of a sudden I started going, how did I get here? And within a few minutes, Jesus showed up. I didn't see some apparition. He didn't look like Jonathan Rumi or Jim Caviezel or anything. It's just, I felt the presence of Jesus in my life. And I started crying. I was like, how did I get here? And he showed up and he was like, it's the day you walked away from me. The day you chose other things than me. The day that you quit making me the most important thing in your life. And so I remembered all the horrible things I'd said to him and his father and any other thing that was holy. And I hit my knees in that jail cell, and I didn't even remember how to pray anymore. It had been so long since I prayed. But I just started crying out, Lord Jesus, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for the things I've said and done. I'm sorry for the person I've become. My wife and kids deserve better than this. If you'll please just come back into my life. Look what I've done with it. I can't do anything with it. I need you. Like, look where I've gotten myself. I can't do this alone anymore. I need you in my life. Please, please don't abandon me. If you give me a chance to be different, I promise you I'll give you my life. I know it's not worth anything. Look what I've done with it. But if you want it, it's yours. And if that's not enough, then give my wife and kids someone better than me.